Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing the worst, probably one of the worst Call of Duty games in its entirety. You know, the Warzone Caldera wasn't that good. The zombies was dog shit. The multiplayer was very strange. We are playing Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, what do we play in this first episode revisiting Call of Duty Vanguard? Do we play multiplayer? Do we play the campaign? Or do we play zombies? All equally terrible. We've been playing a lot of Warzone, so I think for today we'll check out the multiplayer just to see what it's looking like in the year 2025, exactly if we missed anything from this game, if it was as bad as we remember it. Oh, look how refreshing. This was the last Call of Duty where we had like a normal kind of layout for everything. We didn't have that weird Hulu HUD. So obviously you guys know this wasn't everyone's favorite Call of Duty. It was actually most people's least favorite. You know, it seemed like for a couple of years there we just kept getting worse and worse in terms of the quality output of these games. And I played this game, I mean I played all Call of Duties, but this one I played, you know, I played it for like most of its life cycle, but this was one of them where I didn't really play it for the entirety of its life cycle. Modern Warfare 2 I played for its entirety, but that 2020 Call of Duty and this 2021 Call of Duty I was like, yeah, I think I'll step away for a little bit. So let's check out some of the things of it. You know, we had, oh, here's the weird thing that we had this weird pacing. So pacing was combat pacing preference defines the number of players in a match. So we could choose tactical, which is a more calculated, tense experience, or blitz, which is a more chaotic, target rich experience. You know, I gotta give them credit for wanting to innovate and be different in terms of this, but I think it just gave people too many choices where they didn't need to be a choice. And this music, brother, hold on, this music is crazy loud. I already have it on 70. That is crazy. This Uso ass music. Yeah, this game I didn't really enjoy. I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it like I enjoy, you know, Black Ops 6 per se. It seemed like a watered down version of a World War II shooter. You know, it was very strange too. We had all these crazy, wacky characters, and this was coming off the back of Cold War, which people received pretty well. I enjoyed it a little bit. I didn't think it was super good, but I thought it was all right. So we had the classic system, well, mainly classic. There was no weird things. You know, in Modern Warfare 2, we had that weird perk system. In Modern Warfare 3, we had the unique and innovative perk system, which I'll touch on that if we ever play Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer. In this game, it was just basic, you know. It felt like they tried to keep it simple in terms of perks and the way your class system was. We had Ninja, which is always a great sign in Call of Duty. It's a great perk. I love this perk. But the guns, I don't know if the guns were all that historically accurate. We had a whole bunch of choices, which I thought was great. You know, I love seeing the MP40. I love using this thing. I love using the M1928, the Tommy gun. We had very historically accurate World War II weapons like the EX-1 from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the BP-50 from the Modern Warfare series. I mean, at the end of the game, they just started adding in whatever they wanted. They didn't give a fuck. The shotguns, I don't know. I don't really remember the shotguns all that much, but I do remember using this one a lot while playing zombies. This Einhorn revolving. It was like a revolver shotgun. It was pretty cool looking. I will say it looked really good, and from what I remember, it played really good too in terms of like the hit detection on all that. Oh, I do remember this though. This was like the game with the 10 attachments. So you had your magazine, you had your ammo type as well. So you could choose, you know, bullet velocity. Pretty unique in terms of that. I don't think we see ammo types now. And then we had like a perk with your weapon, which is this proficiency category. So we had like certain ones that increased your accuracy and gave you faster reload times and shit like that. Oh yeah, you had a whole section for your watches. So if we look at the watch category, you had a section to put a watch that you will barely see throughout the game. We're playing on Bocage. I don't know how good this is gonna go. Don't expect no great shit. I really don't remember anything about this game, like how it feels and how it plays. I remember the hit markers feeling pretty cool. And like the graphics, it looked good, you know. I mean, it doesn't look amazing now, but I remember it looking very sharp and very smooth. And I just want to say, if you still play this in the year 2025, first off, you're obviously in a very hard financial space, and I am sorry for that. It was still pretty cool, I admit, but it wasn't, you know, nothing. It didn't like have anything that I felt was super unique or super different. And not saying we need that in a Call of Duty game where you need something super innovative and different like we've seen in the past few years where, you know, the mechanics drastically change. You know, we get omni movement one year, we get weird perks the next year, but just, it didn't seem, you know, it's like they innovated in a weird spot. You know, they added like skins and different guns, but this game lacked personality. It just felt like a ripoff of World War II. It felt like if they tried to make Call of Duty World War II to be more inclusive and more for, you know, like the Warzone era, if that makes sense. Where the fuck is everybody? Oh, there's only 4 people on each team. That's why I'm like, I'm looking around. It's domination. Look at that. Look at what I just died by. Let me look at this. Super historically accurate. People love this game for its historical accuracy because we have weapons like that in the game. I'm gonna switch my gun. Let's try out something else other than like the classics, you know. I want to try, do I have any crazy? I have the BP-50, which is not a World War II weapon. Fuck it, I'm gonna try to capture a flag. Oh my gosh, the recoil, we're not using that. Nope. This was like my favorite gun. If you even look back at my channel, and if I have any Vanguard videos, I'm probably using this weapon right here with this camo. It sounded really good too, that's the thing. Oh look, I got a spy plane. Donald Thump is down. This guy's down. Mob Queen. The crazy part is some of these guys on the other team are like max level. Like there's a 20 level 2,500. I didn't even know you could get that high of a rank in Call of Duty ever. I thought it was max level 1,000, but nope. You could apparently get up to 2,500 in Call of Duty. And for this game is, I don't know. I don't even know how you keep playing this. And I mean, actually I do. I could see how it feels really smooth. I keep saying that, but that's like the only thing I could give it. It's like, it feels like my shots are hitting and they're not, you know, I'm not having weird, nothing weird is going on. Usually when you play Call of Duty, what the fuck, where did this guy go? But usually, oh, we lost. All right, well, next match we go. Oh yeah, this voting system. I forgot about this. Vote for me. I got the highest elimination and I won MVP. I don't get how that works. I mean, I don't remember how it works. Holy shit, it took us so long to get into this match. I thought it was gonna be my last one on this game ever. I was like, I'm not gonna sit here for 30 minutes and, you know, they finally gave us a match. I guess people really don't play this as much as I thought. You know, I thought because of the ranks of the last game that this would be a more popular, you know, choice besides the more recent Call of Duties, but I don't think so. This map is actual dog shit. I think that's a big thing that I remember in this game, because I played both of the maps that we've played so far, and both of them I remember being absolute dog shit. Like this one is a jungle gym of a map. It doesn't even, you know, you can't see anything. If they had this on Black Ops 6, we would riot. There's no way we would stand for this bullshit of a map. It looks so gross. Like the colors are nasty, the layout's nasty, and look what he snuck up behind me. Popped my ass. I couldn't even hear him. I mean, he might have had dead silence, or maybe it's because it's super loud. Oh wow, look at that one kill just for another guy to be right behind me. Oh my brother. I don't remember all the maps in the game, but this one from my memory was like one of my least favorites. I just remember getting this map and being like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be a shit show. You don't know where anyone is. This is like 35 lanes. You know how they say some maps are 3 lanes, some maps are, you know, this is like a 35 different lane map. I don't know where to look. I can't tell where they're spawning from. And this guy got to be joking. There's no way he's actually doing that in 2025. He's playing Vanguard first off, and he's laying down prone with the gun. Like, he's right here. I'm about to get his ass too. Yeah, bitch, that's what you get. Yep, stop camping. It's 2025 and this game is like 4 years old. He's right there again. No way he's right there. He keeps going there. Why does he do that? He has to be a child. There's no way. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. I'm gonna get him again if he's right there. I'm not letting you slide. Actually, if you can't beat him, join him. So we're gonna stay right here and see what we could do. There's one. Let's see if anyone catches on. There's 2. This feels so disgusting to play like this. I would never. That guy had to. He's level 1. He just bought the game or some shit. What? I actually remember being kind of excited for this game, you know? Even though it had all the controversy behind it with the historical accuracy issues, I was actually excited to see if they could do another World War II game and make it even better than the last one. Because, you know, and that was this game. That was ass. The last World War II game was the most recent one that we had since World at War. You know, they used to be super popular back in the early 2000s, then they kind of fell off. So we got World War II, and they improved it so much throughout the life cycle of that game. I was like, this one's got to be peak, you know, they're gonna really improve this game and make it what World War II should have been, and they just did the complete opposite, you know. They just did not do that at all. So there you have it. Hopefully I will never have to touch this multiplayer again. It took me about 30 minutes to download and 30 minutes to get into one match, and it was, I don't know, I don't think it was worth it. Please let me know your guys' thoughts on this game. If you guys have anything positive about this game to say, I would love to hear it, because I am interested to see how other people perceive this game if you did play it throughout its life cycle. Yeah, with all that being said, we might check out zombies next on this game just to see, you know, no way it can get worse than this, right? You'll be surprised. Be sure to leave a like down below. Consider subscribing for more content in general, Call of Duty content, you know, other gameplay content. We're doing it all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.